He loves only gold. That was Goldfinger by Shirley Bassey. Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to another great episode of Bomb the Barrel. Harrison, how you doing this week?
I'm very well. I love our intros. We always are on theme, just to sort of set the audience up for what's about to come. We are missing a member.
We are.
Yes.
You enjoying his seat, Sam?
Yeah, I mean, it's very comfortable.
Well,
Dan Batley is not with us.
Yeah.
To his family, who may or may not be listening, I'm afraid this might be one you want to switch off.
Yes. It's not the first time he's left us with a job to do, but we'll see it through.
Shoes to fill.
Big shoes to fill.
Yeah, this is bottom of the barrel, or as my family lovingly call it, the Harrison Butterfield Show.
Oh, well, my family call it the Ed O'Neill Show.
Did you almost forget your name, Ed? It's good to be back. The days are going so quickly. Do you find that? I mean, it honestly feels like about 4 days ago when we recorded the last one.
It does. It feels like yesterday.
Yeah. Which did very well, actually, didn't it?
Yeah.
It's a blur.
It's a blur. It's a blur.
No songs by Blur this week.
No. When's the last time we had a Blur song?
Have we ever had a Blur song?
It's been too long.
I think I did.
I don't think we've had a Blur song.
No, I think I did Out of Time off their Think Tank album.
Great album.
Underrated good album.
Yes.
Underrated album. Favourite song from that has to be... I can't remember the name of it, but it goes... it goes something like... You seem very beautiful to me. Do you know what I'm talking about?
Not a clue.
Okay, never mind. Well, we've got a bit of Joy Division, bit of the Beatles. You've heard some Shirley Bassey already. And what's going on? What's happening tomorrow, Harrison? There's something...
Tomorrow, well, this is the theme of the episode. It is Valentine's Day tomorrow.
Yes,
it's the 13th of February as of the recording date.
Mm-hmm.
Season of the Lovers.
Indeed.
The worst time of the year.
You see, these two don't have any plans other than with themselves.
We've got plans.
Hang on.
So
you could word that a bit differently.
Dan's away. I've got plans. These two bachelors, the only two sort of singletons that we know, and they've got to fill tomorrow with each other's company, I guess. All that involved. You got any things you both like to do?
Well, go for dinner.
Yeah.
See a movie.
Where are you going to take him, Sam? I'm assuming you're paying.
Okay.
Spoons are probably, yeah.
Ooh.
Got wine night here.
I mean, yeah. Spoons is a fine establishment, I think, to take someone to.
It's gone up in my rating since I've come back to Coventry. Over Christmas, I vowed sort of not to go back very much, but I was in there today. I was in there literally today on my own.
Why are you in there today, Harrison?
Well, I had a meeting.
Long story. Has he told you this, Sam?
No, I haven't.
Well, no, I didn't mention that I went to Wetherspoons, but I did mention briefly what occurred in the morning. I meant to have a meeting with the university to discuss my proposal for my final dissertation.
Very important meeting.
Sort of the defining piece of work for my degree and potentially the early stages of my career. And I got there 30 minutes before the allotted time. I was meant to be there at 8:10. I wait outside of what I believe to be the right room. It wasn't the right room because they'd given me the name of a room which doesn't exist. That's a great start to the morning. 223 of the William Morris building. Go ahead and try and find it, folks, if you're ever bored. It doesn't exist, so I had to find sort of the closest, which was 203, which is where it was actually being held. I then waited from around 8:15 to almost 11 o'clock. Then I sort of saw a bit of movement, and the lecturer came out and said, I'm sorry about this, we'll be seeing you soon. And I did do it in the end, but I was on my feet waiting for 3 hours with no food, no water. I walked in there with chapped lips, and my voice sounded like I'd been just drinking gravel. But it went well,
You still did it, yeah?
I still did it. And to reward myself, I walked very exhausted to the nearest pub, which was a Wetherspoons, and got myself a pint of Guinness, and was almost sick on the way home because I hadn't eaten all day.
And then you see a bloke win the jackpot.
Yeah, so I was sitting there on my own, and my headphones were run out of battery because they're wireless, and I literally sat there just thinking, what am I going to do? So what I like to do is I just like to watch the locals, or at least watch people walk past the window. Watching people's better than the telly sometimes, especially these days.
Far more interesting.
But there was this one man on one of the slot machines on the ground floor, and I was looking down over the railing, and I saw him win one of those sort of special jackpots where you get 3 of a specific thing. And I think the total tally of that one spin was £130, and he didn't stop to sort of even put his hands up or even to sort of do a little jiggy dance. Or he literally just pressed next bet. Didn't even go. Which makes you worry. How far down is he?
Looked into the abyss.
If winning 130 quid on a slot machine in Wetherspoon isn't going to even register.
Was he there with anybody? Or
Oh, he was on his own.
was he a lecturer, probably?
No, he seemed poorly dressed. Too poorly dressed to sort of be in that sort of tax
A
bracket.
business management lecturer, yeah.
Yeah,
You know,
could be.
opinions on the solo pint, because I'm a big fan of it.
I've had probably, I can name all the solo pints I've ever had on one hand.
Yeah.
Ever.
You don't want to make
Very-
you don't want to make too much of a habit of a solo pint,
No.
do you, Sam?
No, I've done it once, and I deeply didn't like it at
What
all.
was the occasion?
It might have been when we first moved in
We just
September.
told you to go to the pub.
Yeah.
You just moved
No.
in. By this point, at least me and Ed were living there. Perhaps
Yes.
all of us were living
Yeah.
there. And you thought, I'm going to treat myself to a nice
No,
pint.
We went to the wooden building, didn't we? The three of us. First time
No,
we
because I
met.
think it was after a lecture,
Oh.
and Dan famously doesn't go to any lectures, so
Didn't
I
have
was
to-
I
to
was left
us.
by myself at the end. I thought,
Treat
fancy a
yourself.
pint. Yeah,
Yeah.
I mean, no, it wasn't any fun. Didn't like it at all.
The norms surrounding it, I think it is to be dissuaded as a general rule. Going into a pub on your own
Yeah, I
and having a
disagree.
pint.
I disagree.
Here's the thing, I was doing it in the middle of daytime at about 12 o'clock. So there was a little bit more of a degeneracy behind mine. I was rewarding myself for a good job.
Okay.
I'd done a very, very good assignment.
Here's an example. What if you are, you're a family man, you just got off work, and your wife says, "Oh, could you please pick us up some dinner from Sainsbury's local?" And you go, you get it, and then there's a pub right opposite.
Yeah.
You
No.
go, I've got a bit of time to kill.
No,
Yeah.
Just pop in for a quick Guinness.
I'll tell you what. I think I would do that. My dad does something similar, but it's not with beer. I know for a fact that after work, sometimes before dinner, he will get a small cheeseburger from McDonald's. And I am calling him out, but I do know because I've done it with him. But I think that's sort of in the same vein. It's just below cheating on your wife. It's just about acceptable.
Oh, there you have it, folks.
That's my take. That's my 2 cents on the
there goes
issue.
my plans for Valentine's Day. Squandered now.
well, actually,
Drinking on your own in ways.
Drinking on my own. Right, well we're gonna play a song now. I think.
Oh yeah, what's up, Ed?
I think it's your song. It's the Beatles from Sgt. Pepper's. Is it?
I don't know. I think it's from the one after that.
Oh, okay. Magical Mystery.
Yeah, that's it.
Well, it's She's Leaving Home. Is it a love song?
No, I'll explain the song after you've. In fact, we'll play it and I'll see what you think, and then I'll explain the original purpose.
Very nice.
Ooh.
Here you are. It's She's Leaving Home by the Beatles. Oh, that was lovely.
It's a lovely little
Really
song.
enjoyed that.
Not very sort of happy or upbeat for Valentine's Day. I was going to ask, what did you think of the song? But both Ed and Sam spent the entire length of the song with the headphones off, talking to each other.
No,
we can do it.
What I made out was lovely. Have you just farted, Sam, by the way?
What?
I thought that.
No,
Was it you, Harrison?
No.
No. Okay.
You're not pinning this on
Whoever
me.
smelt it dealt it.
As
There-
they say. Right. Ed's riddles.
Edge riddles.
You ready?
Oh, it's
It's,
riddles.
it's that time.
Do we have a jingle
of,
yet?
of the day.
I thought we weren't doing this again.
Well, high demand. We've got some riddles here. Okay.
Here we
Each
go.
we'll just jump
Yeah,
into it.
jump right in and
Just
we'll
jump
try and
right
answer
into it.
them for you.
First riddle, did you see the answers just then?
No.
Okay.
I don't think he cares that much.
Really don't.
Okay, first riddle. Start off easy. If you have me, you want to share me. If you share me, you haven't kept me. What am I?
Oh,
Ooh.
read out the first bit again. Sorry.
If you have me, you want to share me. If you share me, you haven't kept me. What am I? Get the
If
minds
you
going.
share me, you haven't kept me.
That's correct.
Oh, I don't know. Love.
Yeah, yeah.
That would be no.
It would be topical.
It would be topical, but no, it's
Is
not
it
love. It's not
a-
love.
Packet of Haribo's.
No, it's not.
No. Okay.
Do you want the answer?
Yes, please.
It is a secret. A secret.
Yes.
Ah,
Yeah,
yes.
that's good. That's
Yeah.
good. Okay.
Okay, let's keep this momentum
Have
going.
you made these up, or are these again off the internet?
Some are made up, some are off the internet.
Well, I think we'll be able to tell.
Yeah.
which one. Let's
Okay.
see.
Alright, next up. Neither the person who makes this nor the person who buys it has any use for it. And the person who uses it can't see or feel it. What am I?
Oxygen.
No.
Say it again. I wasn't listening.
Is this one of yours?
Neither the person who makes this nor the person who buys it has any use for it, and the person who uses it can't see or feel it. It's one of the harder ones, this. I'll be very impressed if you get this down.
Is the answer, I've got a brand new combine harvester?
No.
Oh, damn.
That would have been good, though.
That would have been good.
It's a coffin. That's
Yes, that's a good.
a coffin. Yeah. Okay, I had a few more planned, but I'm just going to do one more, I think.
Yeah.
This is a funny one. This is a fun one.
I'll be the judge of that.
What is purple and smells like green paint?
Purple paint.
That's correct. That was Ed Riddles, ladies and gentlemen.
That's great. Very well done.
Thank you very much.
Yeah, that was better. That was an improvement on last week.
That was an
Because it was much shorter than
It
last
That was
week.
an hour's research on the toilet.
It was better than
Get us, bro.
the door to hell and door to heaven one, which I think actually took up 15 minutes 2 weeks ago.
Well, that's not my fault. You guys just didn't, come
Hey,
up with an answer.
don't put me in that list. I knew the answer.
You were down, that's- I'm looking at you, Sam. Sam and Dan, but he's not here, so I've got to blame you.
Well, I have nothing to say. Riddles are stupid.
Nothing in his defense.
Okay, well, have we got any more segments planned before we move on to our next song?
Haven't one of you had a dream recently?
Yeah, I've had a dream chat.
Dream chat, right.
That went pretty well last week.
Well, I had a dream once.
Oh, yeah.
A long time
That's a
ago.
good quote.
I was in school,
In the dream or in
In-
real life?
both at the same
So
time.
this isn't a recent.
wow.
This isn't a recent dream.
It's not a recent dream.
Okay.
But I think, well, in the dream I was in school, and which is unusual for me. I was late for a
Bad boy.
class.
Oh.
That never
Sure
happened to
instinct.
me. So I was in a pure state of panic.
I've never been late to anything either.
Right.
Like school-wise, weirdly.
No, I mean not, but if I could help it. I mean sometimes if you're, I don't know, in a car accident, then you have to be a bit late. But
You need a poo.
Yeah, I mean, if you're desperate, then you have to be late. But this was my mistake. I was late
Did you
for
put
a
yourself
class.
in the stream just as I was just going?
No, but that has happened before. But we won't talk about it. Anyway, I was late, and I had to get to class, but there were many people in the way. It was carnage in the hallways, and I had no other option but to climb the side of the building all the way to
Like
the top
Spider-Man.
floor. Yeah, grabbing onto the bricks with my bare hands.
Wow. Which class were you trying to get to? Like French?
It was a science class.
Science.
Because
They're always high up.
our school had a separate block, like a big building for all the science stuff happened in there. And my class was always at the very top. So
My science teachers always wore lab coats. I couldn't help but feel like that was a bit
Over the top.
over the top, a bit
They
pretentious.
do it when we were doing an exam. So there's not even any gas taps in here. There's now. It's like you're still wearing the lab coat. Yeah.
I feel
thought
like
that was weird.
Well, we had the lab technicians that would wear lab coats, but none of
Even,
the teachers.
even my
didn't care.
teachers all wear lab coats.
My biology teacher was a chain smoker. She would leave class.
What, the band?
No, she would leave class. She's a biology teacher, so she was teaching us about the dangers of smoking. But she would actively leave class at least twice every hour to go out and smoke.
It's always the
half a
science
packet.
teachers. I had a science teacher called Mr. Harwood. Really fat bloke.
Is this going to be libelous?
I didn't use his real name.
Sure.
He was a massive smoker, massive chain smoker. I don't know why. What is it about being a science teacher that makes you?
Maybe it's stressful. Yeah, I had a science teacher. This is not a happy topic, but I had a science teacher who did kill himself. Yeah.
Oh.
Maybe there's a bit of a correlation between. Maybe it's a very stressful field. Dentists have a high suicide rate. Well, maybe there's something about
very
the
smart
medical
people.
field.
Do you think you have to be a very smart person to be a science teacher?
I don't think you get as much respect.
Breaking Bad has taught us this.
Yeah, chemistry
Very,
teacher.
very intelligent man. Do you think? And often people are very smart are often the most depressed because they just the more you know about the world, I guess
You realise how terrible it is.
you realize the more you realize how terrible it all is.
Ignorance is bliss.
Ignorance
That's
is
why
bliss.
geography teachers look so happy.
Yeah.
No offense. No, I'm having a
No,
go.
I hate geography. History all the way, man. I've got another segment, guys.
Oh, wow. We're really racking these off quickly.
Exactly.
You sure we're going to have any left by the end?
It's a short one. It's a small one. So this is called. What's the name of it?
Good start.
What was
What would you do?
if? Yes. Well, thank you. What would you do if blank was in the radio room
Studio.
studio?
What would you do? Okay.
So, Sam, you're going to be the first subject of this. It's got a jingle as well. So it's got a jingle. I'm going to ask you, what would you do if blank was in the radio room, and you should give me an answer.
Okay.
First thing that comes into your head. Right. Ready?
It's quick fire.
Quick fire, right? So this is Ed's. What would you do if blank was in this radio room?
Studio.
Terrifying.
Go and say it first.
Oh, okay.
A bonobo.
Who? What?
Thank you. That was the first trial of that segment there.
Yeah, that went well.
That went pretty well. I thought.
Yeah.
Better than I thought.
I wouldn't be fearful of a bonobo. I know enough about
Save
apes.
it away.
Oh, sorry. Is that a new segment? Ape chat.
Ape chat, very nice. Gonna play another song now for you, ladies and gentlemen. This is your one. Love's Divine by Seal. Is Love Divine?
I wouldn't know.
Let's find out.
Just play it. We'll back announce it.
Love is Divine by Seal. That's a good choice. Good choice.
Oh, it's Sam's choice, yeah.
Said your mum likes that song,
Yeah, she loves. She loves Seal.
Loves a bit of Seal.
Yeah.
Yeah. You ever eaten Seal before? Apparently you can.
Yeah, I'm sure you can. I mean, no, of course not. This has just reminded me of something. This is an impromptu bit.
Oh.
An impromptu segment, which is not the one I was planning. There are a lot of bands out there that are very good, but have terrible names. Elbow comes to mind. Great, but terrible name.
That is terrible.
But they've managed to sort of shed that. They're now good enough such
I've
that...
never heard of Elbow.
Elbow, all right.
Elbow? Who's in
I've
it?
been going for since like the 90s. I don't know any of the names of the members.
Remember the other day when we were going to AMS and we were carrying all Dan's stuff in the trolley, and then that bloke came up to us.
Yeah.
Apparently he said he was in a band called The Cooperative.
Apparently they're a local Coventry band.
They're a local Coventry ska band. Oh, we never looked them up, did we?
No.
Cooperative.
We should have played them.
You just
We
found
should
a
have played them,
supermarket.
yeah. Oh man, he could have been lying.
It could have been. If we find him again, we can bring him on and interview him.
He did look like one of those '90s sort of rock stars who he looked a bit like Shaun Ryder. They just look absolutely just battered.
They've lost all their hair.
They've lost all their hair. Yeah, overweight. Shot to hell by drugs.
Yeah. Although that is quite the official statement. Are you sure that he was shot to hell with drugs? Because he might have the members of the cooperative on our back.
I heard somewhere in a podcast that Shaun Ryder now he's managed to mess his body up so much from all the drugs he used to take when he was younger that now his body produces estrogen.
Wow.
Somehow, even though he's a man.
It's believable. There's a lot of causes of that. Yeah. Alcohol consumption is one primary one as well.
Of course, alcohol's got a lot of it's got estrogen, isn't it?
Yeah.
Which is weird how beer is seen as a very manly drink when it's actually making you more feminine.
I think it's because it's at its core it's disgusting, and it, men are supposedly in society supposed to be doing things which are considered hard.
Yeah.
And to challenge themselves. I think that's probably where it originates.
Oh, right, because yeah.
I don't reckon when beer was invented they knew about estrogen, to be fair.
It's disgusting, and it hurts to drink it. Yeah, it's seen as a very manly drink.
I
Puts
think
hair on your chest.
Yeah, it's good for you, keeps your stomach strong.
God, my word, ladies and gentlemen. Right, Harrison.
I've got an actual...
You have things to say, don't you?
This is a terrible... I'm just going to give you all forewarning for any listeners who this is your first time. This is something I invented this morning. It's called Harrison's Musings. See, throughout the week, usually when I get very drunk, I'll get home and I'll sit at my desk and I'll have profound ideas and thoughts, which at the time I believed to be genius. But in retrospect, there's a word that I just can't even use to describe them. It starts with an R. And Harrison's Musings is this new segment. And this is one, I believe it was Tuesday night I wrote this. I've had to go back and sort of correct some of the spelling because it was not intelligible. I'll start you off and you can tell me what you think about it.
Love a bit of music.
Okay.
Do the penguins in the zoo get annoyed that it's cold in the enclosures? I think I would be if I was a penguin, Because
Oh.
if I'd been kidnapped from a cold place and put in a cage which is replicating the same horrid conditions from my habitat, I'd feel it would save a lot of energy and discomfort just to turn the air conditioning off. While I understand that they are acclimatized to those conditions, I refuse to believe that any animal prefers or would have an evolutionary advantage to live in below zero conditions. Even if it was like 0 to 5 degrees Celsius, it would probably be better than minus 15 degree conditions they usually expect. I conclude this message with a quote that I just made up. Humans have a tendency towards curiosity, which often trumps the urge to do the right thing. Clouded by a desire for entertainment, we utilize our infinite resources as Earth's preeminent caretakers, not for the well-being of other creatures, but rather to build themed prisons for less capable animals. In conclusion, I think it would be shit to be a penguin in a zoo. Do you think that's a good musing?
I think you might be onto something.
Can you read it again?
I'd rather not. I took the wind out of me.
Very interesting.
I've never put my mind into the body of a penguin before, but now I think about it.
I did.
Penguins, they don't really do a lot of penguins, do they?
Well, most animals don't do
So
anything,
they're
really.
missing out on anything by being in a
It's
zoo.
more so the temperature, I think, that I was annoyed about. It was less so the sort of the imprisonment. It was more so, surely the penguins are going, listen, you've got the... It would save you money to turn the heating on, because you have to keep it at basically freezing conditions to replicate my home climate. But why are you doing that? There's no way they prefer it, is what I mean.
What was a quote you made up?
Oh, do you want me to read it out again?
Yeah.
It's longer than the actual original statement. Let's have a look.
I mean, penguins, they're from the South Pole, aren't they, penguins?
Well, because I think we don't go on holiday to somewhere that's the same temperature, do we? We think, we want to go somewhere warm.
Yeah.
Or somewhere
That's why a lot
cold.
of people flock to Los Angeles, because it's just
Yeah.
all year round, it's just pleasant. Anyway, here we go. I conclude this message with a quote that I just made up. Humans have a tendency towards curiosity, which often trumps their urge to do the right thing. Clouded by a desire for entertainment, we utilize our infinite resources as Earth's preeminent caretakers, not for the well-being of other creatures, but rather to build themed prisons.
You just made this up?
Yeah, I was really drunk.
Wow.
But rather to build themed prisons for less capable animals. In conclusion, I think it would be shit to be a penguin in a zoo. Do you agree?
Do
Do you think you'd enjoy it more if it was, say, 19 degrees Celsius constantly instead of minus 15?
I don't know what do penguins enjoy.
Well, that's the thing. That's my drunk musing. I reckon the penguins prefer warm climates.
So essentially what you're saying is that you just think penguins shouldn't be in zoos?
No, I don't mind them being in zoos because they're good to look at. But
Yeah.
I think we should turn the heating on for them.
Yeah.
I know it's not authentic to what they're used to, but I think they'd prefer it and give them a little bit of freedom, At least give them the freedom to choose.
Yeah.
Turn the heating really down one day and then turn it up the other day and see if they have a positive reaction to
What
the...
kind of penguins do you prefer? Do you like the ones, the black ones, typical ones, or the white ones,
I prefer the
furry
typical
ones?
one. It used to be my favourite animal. I'd say, yeah.
Yeah, I think everyone went through a phase where
Yeah.
the
They look-
penguin was their favourite animal.
Yeah, black backs, white stomachs, nice orange beak, but the orange beak's not a necessity. I mean, I'll take it or leave it.
But always formally dressed.
It's like a
just
tuxedo,
The
it's
orange beak's
brilliant.
just a bonus, yeah.
An animal with style. I can respect that.
That's Harrison's musings. More next week.
What would you do if a penguin walked into the studio? I don't know.
Pick it up. take a picture with it.
Very nice. Do you want to turn around?
Oh, you're kidding, Ed. You haven't.
Didn't we have something else planned? And I've
Well,
forgotten it.
yes, I went on the internet
Oh,
because after the success of last week's show, which we got, what was it?
it was very good.
Very good. 30 views. And so
38 as of this
38
morning.
and counting, I do believe.
So yeah, there's still chance for more.
I mean,
But-
we've caught lightning in a bottle.
Yes.
Clearly.
Yes, and that's why I went on the internet because I think we need some sponsors.
Oh, yeah.
So I got in contact with.
should have
We got
sponsors.
cash in while I'm not.
We should
Multiple-
be making money from this.
I went to multiple companies. I went to Sports
of it.
Direct, Carling,
Carling.
and Woolworths. Didn't get any response from them.
Yeah.
That's a shame.
unfortunately.
That's a shame.
But I then found I struck gold and on theme for Valentine's Day. So I got in contact. I negotiated the deal. We get about a £5 each.
Good.
That's good. I was going to say...
Well,
was gonna
we're doing
say-
50. We'll get an even split.
We'll discuss it later.
Okay.
We're not allowed. We're not
my
allowed.
lawyer
We're
has something to say
contractually,
about
but we
that.
can't discuss it on air.
Oh, dear.
But
Well,
so
thank God you didn't.
No.
Anyway.
anyway, but now I'm contractually obliged to read out this small extract that they gave us. So, it is that time of year where all the lovebirds come out of the woodworks and spoil the tranquility of your favourite pubs and Chinese takeaways. Valentine's Day can be tough for the hard-working, single labourers of the world, but that's where Hard Nuts comes in, the dating app for the loneliest workmen and workmenwomen. It's the dating app designed specifically for labourers, tradespeople and hands-on workers. Whether you're on site, on the tools or on the road, Hard Nuts connects you with all the people who respect early mornings, sore muscles and the pride of a solid day's graft. Take Gerald Preston, for example. Gerald used to spend his lunch breaks scrolling through dating profiles that just didn't get him. One match asked if MDF is a type of ecstasy. Now, using our service, Gerald could find a like-minded soul. Someone who appreciates a good rivet or a well-plumbed toilet. Someone who could erect his scaffolding in no time. We know Gerald loves a man who can lay down a good bit of hardwood. With Hard Nuts, you can filter by trade, shift pattern, and even people who are okay with a 5 a.m. alarm or a desperate shag and a skip. No judgment, no awkward explanations, just real connections with people who understand your lifestyle. Download Hard Nuts today and find someone who appreciates the grind and maybe doesn't mind a bit of dirt under the nails. Hard Nuts, building love from the ground up.
Extraordinary. There we are. That's our first sponsorship.
That is a real sponsor.
Beautifully wrote as well.
Use promo code bottom of the barrel for 50% off for the next premium membership.
I'm still not quite clear. What is it again? I'm still not quite clear what it is.
It's a dating app.
Oh, it's a dating app.
For labourers.
For labourers.
Because they really enjoyed...
They need it.
They enjoyed Gerald's representation of the labourers.
I didn't mean for Gerald to become such a phenomenon.
No, he's become a star.
I really regret giving him the attention that he sort of gave us now.
He needs to enjoy his 15 minutes of fame whilst he can. It's, Gerald, if you're out there, it's not going to last, mate.
We'll hear about him later. Yeah, I don't think he's doing very well, actually.
Is he responded?
He has responded. I've had to do a follow-up interview.
I'm scared.
He's not doing very well. I won't spoil very much, but yeah.
Do you know... actually, no, I won't say that on there. We had some... You know what we need to do? We need to... I checked the radio from last week. We've got some comments on it.
Oh, did we?
We need to... Can we get them up, somebody? Or should we play a song and then we can read them afterwards?
Yes.
This is my one. I originally I was going to play a different song. It was going to be "Waiting for the Man" by the Velvet Underground. However, we had some slight technical difficulties on that, so I've settled for my second choice. It's Joy Division's "Love Will Tear Us Apart." This is a banger, so please do enjoy. Tear us apart again. Love that song. That's one of my favourite songs
ever.
Of all times. I think if I could only listen to one song for the rest of my life, that would be in contention. I think I would consider it strongly. Great drum beat there. Sam, sorry. Sorry, I'm used to having Dan next to me. You've started playing the drums, haven't you?
A little bit, yeah. I mean, I bought a little drum kit.
Little fold-out drum kit.
Little fold-out, and
it's cool. I like it.
Yeah, it's I'm getting there.
Yeah,
it's slow progress.
It's hard.
It's difficult, especially when you have no hand-eye coordination.
I think drums is probably one of the hardest instruments.
That makes me worry, considering you drive a car very often.
No, but I'm brilliant at driving a car.
Do you find you are brilliant? I will say I've been behind the wheel with you.
You've been behind the wheel with it, sitting on his lap.
Let's me touch the pedals.
Hang on.
Oh, crikey. This is great. Now,
the illusion of quality is slowly fading.
Yeah.
We've had some comments on our last show, which I think are worthy of bringing up. Just a little shout out.
Very true.
But 2 comments. One from Susan Parsnips, who just says, "Oh God." And I don't know what she was referring to.
Can I stop it right there? I think we should try and find Dan, get his 2 cents on this.
Well,
in the comments as well.
Yeah, let's ring him. Let's see if he responds.
Is he busy right now?
He's probably...
We're phoning him from the afterlife, aren't we? Because he is dead.
Yeah.
He is dead.
He may be too busy for us. Hello. Is that...
Hello there.
Oh, hello there, Dan.
Hello, Dan.
Do you want to hold it?
You're live on air.
Hold it, yes. Dan, you are currently live on air, so don't swear.
Or do.
So
I don't care.
What were you up to? Why aren't you at the radio right now, Dan?
I'm currently in purgatory. No, I'm kidding. I'm not dead anymore. We are currently sat in a nice warm hotel room in Manchester.
Lovely.
Closer to the mic.
And what are you doing in Manchester? Sorry, how can we slam me just like...
Tomorrow night we are off to see Deftones.
The Tones of Death.
Arena. So we've had a little weekend away in Manchester.
So you are in purgatory.
Way, that was good. That Dan, we've called you because we've had some comments on the last episode, and we wanted to get your thoughts on it. These are real life people.
Yeah, this is real.
A bit. So
do you want me to read out the big one? Dan, can you hear me from here, by the way, mate?
Reasonably.
Do you want to move the phone closer to me, and then I'll hand it back?
Yeah.
Okay. Here we are. Okay, Dan, we've had a comment from Human League Fan 1990. Okay,
great name.
Despite a complete absence of wit, intellect, and creativity, this show, perhaps through nothing else but sheer luck, is somehow still the most popular on the entire station. Says a lot more about the other presenters, I'd say. Keep it up.
Wow.
That's good. I'll pass you back to Ed now.
I find that slightly insulting.
I do agree.
You agree with him? Well, I think he starts off bashing us. I mean, he ends it with a bit of a half-winded compliment.
I think it's a compliment overall.
Are you taking it as a compliment?
It's the other people, but at our expense still.
Yeah.
It's a bit backhanded.
That's harsh. That's harsh.
Very harsh. And what was the other one?
It's just Susan Parsnip saying, "Oh God."
Oh God. At any particular point?
Yeah, there's a
commenting
timestamp next to every comment, and Susan Parsnips commented, "Oh God," when Ed was announcing the start of Ed's riddles. So.
Well, I mean,
which is a segment
maybe
which
she was answering one of the riddles.
Maybe that's a good answer. Yeah.
I mean, listen.
So what's the climax of the hearing of Ed's riddles?
Yeah, that could be an "Oh God" of Euphoria.
Yeah.
Maybe it's getting we're getting a lot more crass on this podcast. I've realised recently.
we have to be funny somehow.
We've got sponsors now. We need to be more.
They don't mind.
Exactly. Well, it's good. It's better to be talked about than not talked about.
Exactly.
I totally agree.
Some comments are better than no comments.
They say any publicity is good publicity, so
Amen to that.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Nice.
How is tonight's show going? All going?
He is right.
This is so professional.
We're missing you. Your chairs. Yeah. Sam's adjusted the height to your chair. I think.
I literally haven't.
You're a bit low down.
But Dan is just a very small man, so
Oh, true. Man.
Yes, he's smaller than average. He's
Do you like having we've got a sponsor as well. It's like I'm phoning my mum right now.
Just gotta get all the information out for the last week.
All right, Dan. It's been lovely talking to you. Whenever you I think we're gonna get back to the radio now. Enjoy your meal. Bye.
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 Oh God.
Well.
Oh, Joe.
It's nice to hear from him.
Nice.
He's from beyond the grave.
Mm-hmm.
Those were his last words.
If he was in hell.
Yeah.
He's
gone forever now.
Yeah.
We just cut him off.
Yeah.
That's it.
Very nice.
Anyway. Moving on.
What was the next thing we were going to do?
I don't know.
Harrison,
we're going to ring down and then...
We know.
Gerald Preston.
Yeah, sorry. I have done a follow-up interview with Gerald Preston. The format is less interview, more, I think, sort of harassment via the phone.
How did you track him down again?
So essentially, he contacted us originally on his email. We're using his business email, which has his signature and contact phone number for his work phone.
Yeah.
In the, what's the opposite of a header? I think at the bottom.
Footer.
A footer. Well done, lads.
Thank you.
In the footer, I had all of his contact information, and from there, I contacted him originally, which is how you heard from him last week, and I've just used the same number this week, and I've recorded it for you guys.
Number?
No, well, I think he's only contactable through his work phone, and I think if he gets rid of that, he'll lose his job. Mm-hmm. Although I'm not even sure if he still has that. We'll see.
Right. Well, I guess this is
an interview with Gerald Preston.
Okay. Well, take it away.
Hi mate, is this Gerald again? Oh hello, you alright mate? Yeah, not too bad myself, not too bad at all. What's that in the background I can hear? It's like, are you in a bowling alley? Oh aye, yes, well you see I've been kicked out the house on account of waking up the wife at 3 in the morning again. Oh, right, Oh, well, I am sorry about that, It was the only time I could get hold of you. It's the only time I had free. And, of course, the interview was really quite necessary for the integrity and quality of last week's episode, so...
Sorry, mate. Gonna have to interrupt you there. It's my turn. Hang on a minute. Hang on. Just gonna put you on hold. Oh, f***'s sake, another split.
Gerald, what are you doing at a bowling alley at 9 o'clock at night on a Monday?
Oh, f***'s sake.
Has the wife really kicked you out, mate?
Oh, I am afraid that's the case. Staff are quite lovely, really. They let me stay here on the condition that I keep the bowling shoes in order. From the robbers and that.
Oh, really? Well, that doesn't sound like too bad a gig, to be fair, but you must be a bit bored. I can't imagine there's many people out there who are breaking into bowling alleys after hours to nick bowling shoes, of all things.
Then you clearly don't know anything about the real world, son. You're in the Teesside Park Shopping Centre, Hollywood Bowl.
Well, I think I've been there a few times. I mean, so there must be many attempts to nick the bowling shoes then. I'll tell you what, is that because Clark shut down the other year?
Aye, you're not as stupid as you sound. Since that fateful day in 2020, there's been a shortage of footwear for the under-18 age group in all of Middlesbrough and Stockton.
I see, so it's your sort of job to guard the perimeter for the last sort of stock of footwear in the whole city.
Aye, that's right.
Oh, right, okay. Well, it can't be good for you living in a bowling alley, as good as it sounds, What are you eating? Hot dogs?
Oh, aye, I'll have the odd hot dog, nachos with cheese, odd milkshake, leftovers.
Leftovers? So what, you're not actually, paid or given food by the staff? Are you rooting around in bins, Gerald?
I'm not going to be sitting here to be lectured by some wannabe radio presenter about what's right and wrong, okay? At least I've got a job.
I mean, it's not exactly a job, Gerald, is it? You're just homeless. I think you're just breaking into bowling alleys and eating the leftovers after closing. I think you need help, to be honest, mate. I'm willing to, do a little bit of a campaign for you if you want. I've got a little bit of a media presence.
Do you? I'd be better off asking me f***ing Nan. She's been dead since the 90s. Speaking of your show, thought last week was bloody interminable.
Right, well, I'm sorry you have that opinion. I thought it went fairly well. The viewing figures reflect it. It's our most viewed episode.
Just mark people to f*** off like you do every week. Anyway, I've got to f***ing go.
Oh, wait, no, come on, Gerald. One more question I forgot to ask you.
Come on,
The whole
mate,
reason
come
I called you. What do you think about Ed's riddles? What do you know about Ed's riddles?
It's your worst segment yet. By a country f***ing mile.
Ah, alright, fair enough. At least we can agree on one thing.
Is that it then?
Yeah.
Oh, brilliant. Good. Good thing, actually. The security are looking for me. I've got to dash real quick. Alright, I'll see you next week.
Blimey.
That is just a man in need of help.
You see,
Desperate.
I feel a little bit of guilt because it was my phone call that got him kicked out of the house in the first place. Though that may have just been the last straw of many
That was the straw that broke the camel's back, I think, by the sounds of things.
Yeah.
I mean, he's clearly
He's going through
He's
it.
a very
he's
bitter
losing
person.
Yeah, I mean,
He's living in a bowling alley.
Breaking into bowling alleys. I mean, was it closed? It sounded like it was pretty lively.
Yeah, well, it was late at night on a Monday.
Oh.
I think I don't know.
Maybe multiple homeless people break into the same bowling alley every night.
Set up a little shelter, a little homeless
It's not a
community.
bad idea, that. Yeah.
Yeah. It's a great idea, actually. There's a lot of stuff in a bowling alley.
Bowling for bums. They can
Yeah.
call it, yes.
Yeah, that'd work.
No, seriously, Gerald, if you're out there, mate, we.
Hobo in one. Go on.
Oh,
Sorry.
Christmas good. Love that. Gerald, if you're out there, mate, listen, we're always here to talk. If you want to phone in.
Tramp pin bowling.
Yeah.
Okay, stop that. But no, we just want to help you, mate. Really, 'cause
Yeah.
it sounds like you
We
need it.
We can help you find love now. Now we
Oh
have
god,
our
I think
hard
Gerald,
nuts is out there for you, Gerald.
Is it confirmed that he's now broken up with his wife? He's separated.
No, I don't. I think it's one of these complex situations where no legal paperwork has been
usually
done.
is, yeah,
He's been out the house for over a week now.
Mm-hmm.
Well, this was Monday actually. I'll have to call him again this weekend to see what's happened.
God, yeah.
But yeah, quite ashamed to be honest.
Yeah.
I thought
I'd love to speak to Gerald.
You want to? Yeah, I'll see. And now that he is sort of, we could probably offer him some sort of financial recourse.
Maybe get him in on that sponsorship deal. Maybe.
Yeah, I'm sure
Help
they'll
him
come
out
a
a
deal.
little bit,
Maybe a crisp £10 note.
What did he do again, Gerald? What's his job?
He's a labourer.
Yeah.
He sort of works on the yard. That's as much as I can glean.
Our yard. Or
No, just a
the
yard
yard,
somewhere in, I'm assuming, the Stockton area. That's what I've now gleaned about his sort of general location, which, I don't know, I'll go visit him one day maybe.
do you enjoy bowling, Sam?
I love bowling.
I hate bowling.
I hate bowling.
I think I've gone bowling maybe 10 times in my whole life, and it's just excruciating. I think it's a boring thing. But when you go with like, you're like I've been there on a few work dues. You go
bad.
bowling, and it's just the most. It's like I can't think. It's I can't even speak. I can't think of a more awkward interaction when you're hitting the bowl and you're waiting the ball. And you're hitting it, you're waiting for it to hit the pins, and then it's that awkward little walk you do when you turn around and you.
Yeah, it's little things like that.
You just have to style it out. You have to be confident. Have that gravitas.
We've been invited to bowling recently.
Have we?
Well, our friend Ethan, I know he won't care about me saying this because he doesn't listen, but every time he has a birthday, he goes, should we go bowling instead of going to the pub? And me and Ed, I think we both look at each other. We've never explicitly said it, but our answer is always, please no. Please, God, no. Let's not go bowling on your 22nd birthday.
Yeah.
Let's go to the pub. And we do.
That's way better. Would much rather go to the pub. I didn't realise through that Clark's closed down. Didn't realise it closed down.
No, I don't think all Clark's have shut down. Just the local
just that
one.
Yeah. Do you usually go? Do you have George Hewitt's in Middlesbrough?
George Hewitt's.
Do you have George Hewitt's where you buy like your blazer and your school uniform?
No. We just have local people who own independent shops who do them all. I think.
Where I'm from, there's only like one George Hewitt's like for all 3 boroughs. So like the week before school starts, it's just ridiculous. Try and get your school blazer in.
Yeah. Those are the days.
Those are the days.
I went to early years for mine.
Oh.
It's local early years. It was the smallest shop in the world, and they had about 5 different school blazers in there.
They should make it easier to buy a school uniform.
Here's the thing: Tesco's clothing wing and George, Asda affiliated clothing brand George, they have the monopoly on the shirts, the trousers, and the shoes. But the blazers and the ties are usually have to be done by an independent designer, which the school sort of licenses.
Yeah. What colour was your blazer at school?
It's black, I think. Black.
Black
Blazer.
What yours, Sam?
Ours was red, blue, and gold.
Christ, you look like Elton John.
It was like a stripy
The Umbrella Academy. What the?
It looks more like the Gryffindor type with a bit of blue on it.
I see what you mean.
The gown as well.
Yeah.
Like the wizard pointing the hats.
I mean,
They ditched. In Harry Potter, the first Harry Potter film, they used to have hats on the films as part of the uniform, but they ditched it because it
looked a bit silly, didn't it?
looked a bit. Well, it also looked a bit like.
In my fantasy world, I don't want anything that looks stupid or anything.
Yeah, exactly. Mine was navy blue. Mine, I quite liked it. But I remember the head teacher. He tried to. He spent loads of money trying to add these golden stripes to the collars.
I remember when they changed the uniform at mine. It was outrageous. To spend a parent would have to cough up 50 quid for a blazer, and I already owned one in the right size. Just changing the designs, changing one of the pockets.
God, those are the days, man. Those were the days. I think this has gone pretty well. All things considered.
It always takes all the authenticity out of the quality of the show when you go, I think it's going well. Do you think it's going all right?
Well, I just want to. Do we agree? What do you think, Sam?
Yeah,
I'm having a good time.
I've enjoyed it very much.
I'm having a good time.
I like sitting
to
in
hear
this
from
chair.
Gerald.
Yes, very good. And what are you all having for dinner tonight?
I haven't thought about that.
Yeah.
Crisp. We're going to do crisp chat, aren't we?
Crisp chat. For
I've
those
got some mini cheddars at home.
For those who've been following us for a long time, will know that one of the first ever segments we ever did in our first show was crisp chat. That being, we just discussed.
It's been vaulted for a while now, but now we're going to bring it back.
It's been long enough. I think it's been about 3 months.
What was the last packet of crisps you had, Harrison?
Oh dear, last packet of crisps. It was Sensations Sweets Chili.
Ooh. Good one. Good packet of crisps.
That I bought from the off license near our house for about £1.
Those are crisps. There's certain crisps where you eat them in a bowl and some you eat out the packet. So Sensations is like a bowl. You watch a film, you put them in a bowl.
I would agree, except I broke one of my bowls the other day, and the other one's currently being used by Ed to store his own food in the fridge. So
I actually watched that. It's brilliant.
Did
so
he?
you go
Oh,
back
lovely.
if you want, yeah.
Yeah, okay.
What about my microwavable bowl that you put in the fridge as well?
Your microwavable bowl.
Yeah, like the pasta dish thing that you put your chicken in.
That's been cleaned as well.
Oh, okay. Well, fair enough. I'll let you off.
Well, okay, if you want to talk about cleaning, all right. There's no cutlery left.
Here we go.
It's all in
No,
the
it's
sink.
all in the sink.
It's
Yeah.
all in the sink.
And it's not been washed.
I don't think anyone really cares about our cutlery at home. You know.
Should I just go and buy new
Okay.
cutlery every week? It's not that expensive.
No, I'm gonna have hot dogs tonight. I think
Oh, I haven't had a hot dog in a long time. I don't mind a hot dog.
I love a hot
It's one of those crude foods where I will. I mean, Gerald Preston's been eating a lot apparently.
That-
But it's one of those
yeah.
one of those cruder foods where I go, it's just too good.
It's
I don't
just too
mind it.
good. We're having a hot dog. What condiments?
More mustard than ketchup, and sometimes if someone else is making them, I'll have onions.
Nice, lovely. What were you saying?
Well, I think the same, but not as much mustard, more ketchup, but
Yeah,
lots
more
of onions.
ketchup.
You go for the sweet, right?
Lots
Yeah.
of onions.
Yeah.
Pork and mustard go. It's a good flavour combination. I've gone off ketchup. I think we were talking about this in the house the other day. I don't like ketchup anymore.
It's the best condiment. I love ketchup. There's no meal that isn't improved by a bit of ketchup.
I had a bacon sandwich about 3 weeks ago, and I put ketchup on it, and it ruined it.
To be fair, a bit too much ketchup. Can
Yeah.
I remember once it was Boxing Day a few years back, and we were having breakfast, and my dad asked me if I wanted a bacon sandwich. I said yes, and then I saw him put so much ketchup on the bread, like it was jam. And so he was spreading it, masses of ketchup on both bits of bread, and then he put bacon. It's like, can I have some bacon with my ketchup sandwich, please?
Yeah.
It was disgusting.
The integrity of the
And I told him,
bread's
I had to tell him
compromised.
I'm not eating that, Dad. And he looked at me. He was very sad.
Oftentimes when I'm having a sandwich now, I will always lightly toast the bread.
Yeah.
Not to toast, but like not into like toast areas, not to brown the bread, but to make it just a little bit.
Bit more,
A little bit of
a
integrity.
bit more structure to it.
Yeah.
So that the condiment doesn't absorb the condiment and make it
Precisely.
soggy.
Yeah.
I mean, linking it back to a crisp chat the other night.
Oh god, yeah.
2 a.m. I thought I'll have a crisp sandwich, and it was heavenly.
What flavour crisps, or was it just
I only had ready salted,
really?
but
Crab sandwich. That's
That's
alright.
good, that's good
It's-
flavour.
it was like, I mean, it was just bread and ready salted crisp, but it was different. I would highly recommend.
Yeah, it is
Dangerous
good.
game.
I've done
though.
that before.
I've cut my mouth on a crisp sandwich once now. Don't, yeah. Gotta be careful.
I've never had that problem in my life, but you know,
Well, watch out. Alright.
I've had to have orthodontic surgery after eating one of those crinkle cut crisps because it just completely tore the roof of my mouth to shreds.
What's orthodontic surgery?
It's just sort of surgery within your mouth and that.
That can be the fact of the day. That. Right. I think we're gonna call this one.
Can do. What's the song we're going to send them out with?
This is a little love song. This is a song for the lovers because it is Valentine's Day tomorrow. Lovely that.
It's my opinion on the matter.
This is Puppy Love. So
Oh yeah.
thank you all for listening, and I've been Edward O'Neill,
I've been Harrison Butterfield.
And I've been Sam Fowler.
and this is Puppy Love by Paul Anka.